Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we're going to play RAKDOS Atraxa. It is the reanimated deck I used to play in the ladder on the second day to reach Mythic really fast. I clocked in at number 14. The deck is super good in best of one, and it also has, of course, the reanimation spell, the Cruelty of Gix. And you see many people just leave the game the moment you have it, and that's definitely something you can use to climb. Other than that, it's just a really solid deck with many solid cards, with some extra cool cards, but I think you're gonna see about this in the deck tag. Enjoy. So this is the deck we are gonna play today. It's the RAKDOS Atraxa deck, one of my favorite decks where we play Atraxa. I'm gonna cheat it out of the graveyard as other decks do as well. But what I like about this deck is that it's the RAKDOS shell, which is really good in best of one in general. And it has some neat tricks here, because Atraxa is really strong. It's a 7/7 with flying vigilance. But sometimes you need that extra life the moment it comes in, and it has no haste, so we need another way to do this. And the way we're going to do this here is with Mishra's Command, which is just an amazing card. Mishra's Command is 1 X and 1 red, and we can choose two. Either do X damage to a Planeswalker, X damage to a creature. We can draw and discard X card, which is nice to get the Atraxa in the bin. And also we can give a creature plus X plus 0 power and give haste. So for 1 red we could give Atraxa haste here, and with Atraxa you can actually find this card really easy from your deck, and I think this is a really good card in this type of deck, and I love playing it. I really love playing that card. Of course we have other way to discard our cards. We have Cathartic Pyre, 2 mana, choose 1, 3 damage to creature Planeswalker, nice removal, always nice. Or you discard up to 2 cards and you draw 2 cards. Again, here another way to bin Atraxa. Then another way to bin Atraxa is the Bloodtithe Harvester. Create a blood token, we can sacrifice it, discard and draw. 3/2, I mean this card is just overall so strong, right? And you can sacrifice it and you can give the creature -X/-X, where X is double your blood tokens. And this card obviously goes really well with the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, aka Reflection of Kiki. I mean, this is a card, I don't even know if I have to say anything about this anymore. It's a stable in so many decks, not just in standard. Like, this deck is everywhere. This card is everywhere. It's like you create a 2/2 token that always creates treasure when you attack. You can discard up to 2 cards and draw 2 cards. Again, discard effect, good for our Atraxa. And we can exile this on step 3, and then we get the reflection, where we can copy non-legendary creatures for 1 mana. We play 3 Brotherhoods and 3 mana. Brotherhood's End deals 3 damage to each creature and each Planewalker, or destroy all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. This card is in the deck because if you play best of one, you want this type of card. There's a lot of soldiers, a lot of cards where you want something like this, where you just board wipe, and it doesn't kill our Atraxa and our Sheoldred. It kills all the cards, but I tell you, you need a card like this. If you don't see too many soldier decks or whatever, just go to 2. We also play 2 Duress. You can cut this to 1 too. This is just a really nice card to see what's going on in best of one. It helps you to resolve spells. And yeah, I mean, check the card, discard a non-creature card, a non-land, that's it. And the way we get Atraxa back, and also why we have Duress in, is the Cruelty of Gix. The 5 mana enchantment with Read Ahead. It has 3 chapters. We can choose the chapter we want due to the Read Ahead effect. And yeah, first chapter, opponent reviews the hand. You have to discard a creature or Planeswalker card, you can choose. Then second chapter, really nice, we can search our library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle, but we lose 3 life. So this sometimes we use if you want to have a Duress first, to make sure that we actually resolve something. Sometimes you really want that. Or it's also really nice to get a Atraxa and then discard it in the upkeep with Pyre or harvest the token, blood token, because the third chapter says put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So this is the way we are doing it, and yeah, I think just really good card. One of the best ways to get the Atraxa back. You also have Sheoldred, the Apocalypse, 4 mana, 4/5, Death Touch. When you draw a card, you gain 2 life. An opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life, and we have a lot of draw cards effect here, so this helps us survive a lot, and it's just overall a really good creature. You play 1 Invoke Despair. Amazing card. Costs 4 black, so sometimes I'm a bit hesitant, but in a RAKDOS deck, it's definitely fine. 5 mana, when target opponent sacrifices a creature. Then if they can't, they lose 2 life. Then they have to sacrifice an enchantment and a Planeswalker, and for each time they can't, you draw a card and they lose 2 life. So, super good card. Also findable with Atraxa, because Atraxa gives you of each card type, a card on your hand, and this is our sorcery here, sorcery. Then we have instant cards here. Yeah, you have a bit of everything, and we also have an artifact, aka and the creature. Phyrexian Fleshgorger, 7-mana, 7/5, prototype, you only pay 3, so 3/3. Menace and Lifelink. This is so good against all the aggressive decks, and this is also a card you can actually cheat in really well with Cruelty of Gix. It is nice findable with Atraxa, and also has the effect on ward, where pay life equal to Phyrexian Fleshgorger's power. So if this is 7/5 on board that keeps attacking you, and it's not that easy to get rid of it, because you cannot really you can target it, but you lose 7 life. Yeah, I would say it's a good card. And I think just overall, this card wins you so many games against mono red alone. Mana base is interesting. You maybe think, why is there no Cycle Land? So I've tested this deck with the Cycle Lands, and in best of 1, for some reason, I don't know why, Cycle Lands always came then when I had a problem. When I needed an untapped land. So I was like, okay, I definitely want to make sure that I get my combo always. And I want to play as much on curve as possible. That is why we don't play them. In best of 3, maybe you can add them. Feel free to test both. Let me know what you think here. And like it helps also to cast Atraxa from hand, but we also have Fable, pressure tokens. But yeah, this is the way I went with it. It's one of my favorite Atraxa deck in best of 1. I had a lot of fun with it, and as always, feel free to support. This is my first video here in Japan. Finally have the setup, streams coming back too, and yeah. Feel free to subscribe, check the Discord, Twitter. There's a giveaway that ends today, I think, when the video comes out. So yeah, enjoy the games and see you next time. The mulligan on their side. Mulligan usually is mono blue. So let's see. Is it mono blue? Mono red. That's mulligan. Yeah. This is a really good draw here. I mean, the classic Harvester into Fable is always good. You can never go wrong with a Harvester into Fable. You always take that. I'm gonna block this here. I mean, they're no mulligan, sure they get a card. And they found a land. But since we're on the mulligan, I think it is better just to, as if they're on a mulligan, to get rid of this. Volley on, get a 2/2 as well. We are not really needing the... That one we're gonna play. Or we're gonna remove it next turn. It looks like we're gonna destroy it. That is unbelievable. I don't want to say it, but I knew this will happen. I don't want to say it, but I'm a magician. This is a magician stream here, where we always know what's gonna happen in the future. For all the people who played Onslaught and know Future Sight, this is it. This is it. Simple. Simple. Let's go next. We're gonna keep it. I'm not too happy. Let's hope we don't place the fastest back. Check. Okay, that's interesting. What is this? What is this? I mean, they have 2 answers for Shelly. I'm gonna discard. They have a counter. Keep the second red here. Okay, I mean, now we just play the cards out. At one point they have to use their removals in hand, right? This, I never saw this. Like, I just started Magic in right recently, so this is a definitely new card for me. It could be a potential... yeah, we have to go in. If they have to wander here... Okay. Doing the 3 damage. This one will just die, but we're gonna play it anyways. Need to get rid of these ghosts first, so potential Atraxa will be strong. They are really conservative in that part. Bit annoying. Having 2 of these in our hands is not helping. We will Brotherhood's end here. I have the feeling this card gets way too strong. Like, now I can deal with that card, later I can't. So, yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play another Shelly next turn. 6 mana is always dangerous. And they're gonna destroy it. Okay. We keep this land in our hand in case we found something or a discard. Okay, they keep it for Atraxa. Which is good. Do they have a Wanderer? Okay, play Fable here. I mean, they're really gonna keep this card now for Atraxa. So, hey, good for us. Here we keep the land so we can discard it to Fable. And Sheoldred does work. Yeah, they are too scared of Atraxa. I mean, you play your cards. You cannot be so scared, right? I mean, maybe you have 3 lands in hand, I don't know, right? So yeah, was a game, I guess. Let's go next. We go first. Then we keep it. I mean, we have 2 cards we can discard with Fable. And we have the revival spell in hand, right? Like, I mean, if I want to showcase this deck somehow and play Atraxa with Cruelty of Gix, then I definitely have to keep this hand. This is called the content hand, and sometimes you have to keep the content hand. It's important. Especially if you try to create a video and you somehow win all the games without even doing the Atraxa thing, because RAKDOS itself is just really strong. Then you have to keep the content hand. That's important. So yeah, I mean, we already have 4 lands. We get the token to get an additional one. This is turn 4. Ooh, these type of decks usually don't have removal. That's huge. So this could be the turn 4 Atraxa. Which, sure, take it. Because Fable will give us a token, and if we get an attack, we get the extra treasure. Possible. I hope we manage. It's a bonus turn. That power can sacrifice there. And yeah, here Fable. And this card is so good. Like, every time I play it, like for 3 mana, you get a 2/2 that makes treasure tokens. Already really good. You can dig 2 cards deep, and you get a creature from the table that can copy cards. Like, what is this card? What in the world? Like, I feel like you need to play a deck that plays that card. The card itself is just way too strong. Yeah, we take 3 damage. No problem. If they play a creature, we already have Atraxa. So, hey. Please don't destroy our little guy. Is he little though? Well, the legs are kind of short though. Do you think this is a little goblin or is it a bigger one? Like, it looks massive, but the legs are really short. We're gonna discard first. We're gonna attack first and then play the land. Let's see if they'll let us attack. If they're not let us attack, we're just gonna destroy their creature. It's a difficult one, right? It's a difficult one. I mean, why did they kept mana open? Either they don't have a good free spell, but usually in like Naya, Rule, you usually always have like a 7/7 in these colors. Hard to deal with. Hard to deal with. And whoop. There we go. Usually that's the scoop. Especially turn 4 on the play against the Gruul deck. I don't know. I don't know. It's not easy to deal with. It's kind of cruel what we do here. Sorry for that one, but I had to do it. It was there, you know, it was there, and I took the choke, and I had to keep it. There we go. That's the turn 4 Atraxa, and they don't like it. They don't like it. We like it though. Okay, this goes okay against most type of decks. Except mono blue. Don't be mono blue, please. Against mono blue, you always want the turn 2 creature to actually pressure. Now we have enough. What? Well, they're missing land. At least something. One land drop missing is already good enough. I mean, they found a land there. This is harder to counter because they usually have negate. And syncopate works too, so I would go with this one here. Definitely go with this one. Don't assume they will play a genie. Terror is good. So we can resolve now something. Yeah. Gonna keep the Duress here. Take it. This is Brotherhood's End and Takenuma. I hope we dodge. Pop, not happy. Genie would be really interesting. And not the Terror. Terrors are the worst for me. The ward. Need to find our cards somehow. Don't. And it's nice if we can. Question is, do they have spell pierce, right? So, if I play Cruelty of Gix and I search for a card, I cannot discard it. That's gonna be a Fable here. And a Duress. If there's spell pierce, they have a negate. Yeah, negate has to go. We have a potential double block here. They can phase out stuff, so we keep one creature at least. Is it only dark creature? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if they phase it out, so be it. We get an additional blocker. Oh, that one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Way to go. Did they find a counter? Go. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, my friend. That's skill. That's right there is what we call skill. You manage to top deck the counter with no card in hand, that's what we call skill. That's when you know you're a good player. So we're gonna lose Kiki, but our Harvester will probably be stronger. It's hard. It's hard, but at least I use their cards. Potentially good cards to draw. Shelly. Not bad. Oh, we trade. Okay. Like, I think I have to do it. I want to keep my Duress here in hand. That's a tricky game. I mean, now we just block. I also want to use Pyre. The ward is quite hard to play around. I have to keep it. Look. At least we got a blocker now. Have a look. Don't have to draw a million cards in your hand. Okay. There's a counter. And we have our blocker. That was a game. That was a game. That was a good game. I didn't expect us to win, but hey, we went through. We went through. We went through. Oof. Okay, we're gonna keep this hand. I'm not too happy, but I mean, yeah. If it's mono red, we can do something. We have a board wipe, which is decent. Not too happy about this one. This is an interesting one. Okay, I think we play this. So usually I would do something else here, but if you find a land and get the 7/5 lifelinker in, pretty good. That's the land. We could also just board wipe first. Board wipe gives us just more flexibility. I think Because if we Bloodtithe, we want to do it pre this. Yeah. 2 damage. This is a bit annoying. Sure you get that one, but see what they get. We end turn. Potential removal. Five damage, huh? That's, I think, still better. Just do 100% sure that we get our card. Would have been nice too. But I'm really low, so I want to make sure that I get this boy. A 7/5 lifelinker, hard to kill. Yeah. I mean, maybe risky if they have double 3 damage on hand. But that's literally the only way to get out of this, I think. So yeah, probably correct choice. And this is our hand. We have a removal. We have 2 Fleshgorgers. Good against aggro. We can pressure here as well. And this is, yeah, I think this is a keep. It's not the perfect hand, but against a deck like this, it's not bad. Yeah. Not perfect, but okay. Yep. Duress is not bad here. But I still prefer the removal. If they played enchantment, here we're gonna shoot. Because they didn't play a second mountain here. Definitely the moment where we shoot. So a bit stuck on lands here, not helping, but let's see how our Fleshgorger can hold this mono red deck off. Feels like they maybe miss land. Maybe they're gonna shoot our Fleshgorger here, but they want to play a creature, huh? If that's the case, that we're gonna block. That we're definitely gonna block. I don't know why they attacked there. Like, that seems off to me. So yeah, I think we keep these Fleshgorger out just to, yeah. It's not easy to deal with these cards. You need the spell with 3 damage. But yeah, hey, we won. Go next. No. No. This is probably the mono blue player, so. Oh, never mind. Not a perfect hand. But this is the most annoying one. Could have kept one hand. I thought it's the mono blue. That's a good draw. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit tricky, of course, with 5 cards. I think the only way to win this is actually to find that I just. Not bad. But I only have 2 lands, huh? So literally cannot play anything. There's a chance. There's a chance. There is a chance. I'm sure we get damage again, but we should have maybe not attacked here. Yeah, we should have maybe not attacked here to force which is what we do now. Yeah, we get Atraxa next turn, which is huge. So somehow a 5-card hand managed to get something. Opponent is a mana screw like a professional. Okay, Memory of Toshiro. Yeah, okay, well. That's not perfect. So this is an interesting spot, right? Board wipe or just Atraxa? You have the sacrifice card on hand. It's always this. Even though we lose it, it gives us a hand. Maybe we can do something next turn, right? No, the cruelty. Removal. And Duress. Sadly, we cannot play the Duress now. Is it GG? Do they have a card on hand? I just don't expect them to have. I mean, that I know. This one, we know. Okay, now we have to board wipe. No, we have to. Okay, this is an interesting one. We have to play Atraxa here and keep it red up. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna find the card we want. We didn't. We did not. We literally did not. That's sad. So we looked at so many cards and we were unable to find the card we need. That's impressive. It's impressive. So usually there's a card that gives us haste. Well, none of these cards is dangerous right now. So if they don't top deck, actual chance. Actual chance. So don't top deck the removal. Don't do it. Opponent. Okay. Actual chance. I'm really happy that we removed the despair. Actual chance now. Oh, this is too funny. This is too funny. I mean, Sheoldred is your best play here, right? If they play Sheoldred, we go double Brotherhood End. If they play the big boy, we go double. We always play that. Like, it seems like the best play. It removes the board, clean board removal. It's funny that we didn't find the haste card. Yeah, it's the best card. Oh, it's too slow. It's too slow, I'm sorry. Yeah, we go on 2. We attack. We have to make sure this stuff just dies. Just die. Let's just go away. Clean, 7-7 on board, 9 life. I think it's clean. That's clean. That's clean, guys. Okay, they have the removal now. They could come in for 4, but we're definitely gonna play Sheoldred. They don't have any removal more in their hand. We could also just go Fleshgorger here. But it's... I think it's less risky to go for this. Double block scenario, potential draw scenario. We get 4 life as well with the with this one potential 7-drop. I would say they're gonna play the 6/6, yeah. Okay, so this is where we get some life back. Decent. Decent draw. What's the best play? I think the best play is to remove and gain life. But we would have to discard all our Fleshgorger, which is kinda awkward. I'm not happy with this one either. That's interesting. We on 5. They play. I think you always play the Fleshgorger here. Haste. Confirm. Your damage. I mean, at this point, just really to make sure we survive this one. I'm sorry. They have to double block, so we go for 2 for sure. If we attack with this one, they tap here. They will double block it, they take the damage. So yeah. I think it's correct. I mean, we'll lose Sheoldred, they go on 1. But you have the double block, right? Well, I take this. I'm not sure if it's the correct play, but putting opponent on 1 seems always good to me. They cannot remove this except with the sacrifice card. That's the only way to deal with it. Sure, they can do that. Well, we're just gonna attack and replay, right? We're gonna do that for a while now. Okay, we're gonna attack again. We're gonna attack again. We're just gonna keep this up, right? I mean, the life gain we get here is high. I don't see really a line art for opponent here. I mean, sure, you can double block like this. That is okay. I mean, I get it. Can get this card back. Maybe it's better to play 2 of these. Probably have been better, but then we also can copy it with the Kiki-Chiki. If Kiki-Chiki survives. Fine. Will not attack anyways. Okay, Kiki-Chiki time. Oh, okay, they attacked. That's the good game moment. Just that they know. Just for information. Mulligan to 5 and we won. We take it. We take it. Okay, these were some crazy games. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I have to say, I recorded probably 7 games, and sometimes there was something wrong with the green screen, something wrong with the microphone. It's my first video in Japan, so yeah. But I had fun. Hopefully you had fun too, and definitely feel free to subscribe, support, join Discord, Twitter. I will do another giveaway for booster box this month too. So hey, just let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.